Thank you guys. Please, can I ask you not to ask me to do a bunch of yelling and screaming stuff? Because it ruins, it'll blow my voice. And then when I go back to Los Angeles on Monday and I can't work, they won't like me much. So I'm just, well, no, they can't do anything to you. They can fire me. So as much as I love you guys, I'm going to ask you, please, not to ask me to do any yelling stuff, okay? I'll do soft, quiet stuff for you, but I really need to be careful with that stuff. I used to do that. I used to go to conventions, and man, I'd let it rip. Short range, Kakarot, get away from my ramen, yell, yell, yell. And then by Saturday night, I was trashed. And I would show up Sunday and have to go through a whole other day of talking at the convention, and then my voice was shot. So I really need to protect it. You know, I know you understand that, but I have to. It's not that I don't want to. I wish I could just like let her rip and not have any consequences for it, but I know what the consequences will be. Yes, with the adorable bear. You got me a present? And you wanted to know if I wanted him? Of course I want. What is it? I didn't say the bear. I just said you got me a present. You want it? What is it? Oh, I know what that is, and I do want it. Oh my gosh. It's fire sauce from Taco Bell. There's nothing fiery about that. I am such a hardcore spicy fan. I love stuff hot. I'll go to Taco Bell and I'll say, I'd like a, what do they call it? I'd like a volcano burrito with extra volcano, please. I'm serious. I love it. I love it. That was great. There's this Thai place right near Funimation, and we go there to eat lunch sometimes. And the first time I went in there, I said, I'd like pad see ew with chicken, and the woman goes, you want medium, hot, or Thai hot? And I said, I want kill me hot. Up here, hurt me hot. That's what I want. And you know, they bring it out, and of course it's not that hot because they don't want to take a chance that you're like, this is too hot, I won't eat it. So they want to make sure that you'll eat it. So it took me like 3 or 4 times going in there when I go, hurt me hot. Last time it was tickle me hot. I want you to really bring it on. So. Yes, Pikachu. Oh my gosh, you're cute. You and Will should fight. Is Will still in here? Will, you got competition, buddy. Yes, sir. What is your name, big man?
Stand on the chair.
Sorry? Phil? Billy, I love it. I love it. Billy and Will. Willie? Now your name is Willie now. Will. Willie and Billy. I love it. Yes, Billy, what's your question?
What is the favorite anime that you did?
That's a great question. What's the favorite anime that I did? You know what, Billy? For the longest time, I really was afraid to answer that question because I know that you guys like different characters, you know? So a lot of times somebody would ask me, what's your favorite character? Hoping I would say 5, or hoping I would say 0, or hoping I would say Broly, or hoping I would say Tamaki or Dark, or Ed. I mean, different people have different preferences, and they would ask me, wanting me to say that they're their favorite. And so I would always be kind of afraid to pick one because then, then you would hear people go, "Aw," right? Like they were disappointed, and I hate to disappoint people. So I would try not to answer that question. Oh, I love them all, and they're all favorites in different ways. But after I said this yesterday, Billy, after we finished Brotherhood, after doing that whole series, as much time and as much of my passion and love I put into Ed, I had to admit to myself and to the world that Ed was my favorite character. But Tamaki is right behind him in second place. Okay, let's see. Yes.
Two-parter.
A two-parter.
First question, have there ever been any lines in any
what am I saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. There are a lot of those actually. Yes, there are always those kind of really weird, funny lines. I did a show a long time ago called Goemon, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Loved that show. We had so much fun. But my character Goemon had this uncle, this crazy uncle, Uncle Manashiri, and he would take household items and make weapons out of them. and he made one time out of a hand mixer, and Goemon goes up against this bad guy, and Goemon, I'll never forget when I read this line for the first time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really am saying this? Feel the wrath of my hand mixer. Wrath, hand mixer. Those are two things you don't really think about going together, but one of these things is not like the other, you know what I mean? Okay. Yes, we have. Mm-hmm. We'll pick one question because we have a lot of questions. So go ahead. Of course, that's the easiest question. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Oh wait, hold on.